worked my ass off to get where I am. And you take these shortcuts and you think suddenly you're my peer? You do what I do because you're funny and you can make people laugh? I committed my life to this.
Every day I wake up and I hope you're dead. Dead like if I can guarantee Henry would be okay, I'd hope you get an illness and then get hit by a car and die.
In this video, we're going to talk about secondary objectives, a way to make your combat encounters spicy, delicious, fantastic. Secondary objectives enhance combat in D&D to an exponential degree. Let's go ahead and dive into number 10. Rescue missions. Task your players with rescuing an NPC or retrieving an item during combat. It will help add layers of urgency and potentially even a moral dilemma. My favorite example of this is instead of sending the players to kill the goblin camp that may raid the village, right? That's a consequence. Sometimes that's good enough. The goblins abducted the blacksmith. And now they need to save the blacksmith and kill the goblins. It's a secondary objective that spices things up.
You people should be thanking Christ that I am who and what I am because you need me. You need me to save you. You do. I am the only one who possibly can. You're not the real heroes. I'm the real hero.
Holy, look at all this damage!
Where? Where? Where, Dwight?
Seems like you already know where.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that
Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Tales of Evrand. Let's go ahead and roll the intro and dive into tonight's session of the Tales of Evrand. Tales of Evrand coming right back at you after this intro. Tales of Evrand, Tales of Evrand.
Welcome you to the world of Evrand.
The Seekers of Insanity.
I told you to leave me alone. I could do this.
I wanted us to live and I wanted him dead.
Oh, I am so happy to see you.
Every party needs a pooper.
Raise the blade!
John, are you having fun?
I would like to...
All right, and we are back. Tales of Evrand. So let's go ahead and dive into the Tales of Evrand. Take it away, John, DM of Tales of Evrand.
Yeah, welcome back to the Tales of Evrand. Session 101, or Book 9, Chapter 15. Before we dive into the game, as we do always, Joe reads the summary around these parts. So Joe, back to you. Take us in.
All right, sounds good. A bit of a longer summary because there was a bit more going on last session, as opposed to just combat. Bit of a downtime. Final talk session before we dived into the end. So, the session began aboard the airship heading towards Ventus Ferrum. Rian was able to cast a spell to heal Hakari's wings with the help of Yursa. Hakari was absolutely overjoyed, finally feeling whole again. Gideon and Rian have a quiet moment to talk about Rian's future and his plans with Yursa. Gideon gives Rian a potion of longevity, offering him more time to live and experience life. Rian is grateful and asks Gideon
join him for a painting once everything is over. They make a promise to each other to survive this ordeal and see it through to the end. Later, Basil finds Rian and shares her gratitude for all he has done for her. She's thankful that he took her in as his daughter and allowed her to carry the Alvain name. It's a heartfelt moment between them, affirming the bond that they share. And Basil also gave some very helpful advice to Rian about the potion of longevity and about how he probably should take it. Meanwhile, Enid speaks to Sahanin, pledging herself once more as the goddess's champion and receiving Sahanin's assurance that her gaze will always be upon her. Shortly after, Gak, ever full of surprises, reveals his magnificent mansion, a whimsical multi-layered home with magical disc-shaped elevators. We all gather in the Great Hall to enjoy a hero's feast, courtesy of Basil. As we eat, Yrsa addresses the group, sharing a heartfelt word about how much she values each one of us. She hands out small baggies with charms for friendship bracelets, each charm having one butterfly wing and one moth wing, a symbol of our bond. Later, we gather to paint. Rian recalls the first night that some of the companions had camped together, reminiscing about how he broke the ice by asking everyone's favorite color. Now he notes that there's no shortage of things to talk about. All of them begin sharing their favorite memories with each other, reliving those special moments. It is a peaceful, joyful time amidst the looming battle ahead. As we all turn into rest, Ioun speaks to Gak, revealing the Demogorgon's weaknesses and resistances, as well as the layout of Ventus Ferrum. To this end, we know, once and for all, we must defeat several key enemies. Yonogu, the Lord of Knolls, Rian's father, the corrupted king of the Okunai, Izirin, the forsaken mage of Ventus Ferrum, and finally, the Demogorgon himself, who must be slain in the abyss. The Raven Queen reaches out to Basil, offering her encouragement and reminding her that her fate is in her own control. Melora speaks to Yrsa, revealing that she's not just her champion, but that Yrsa is her avatar. Yrsa is the embodiment of Melora, the goddess of nature, with divine power flowing through her and the ability to control the very forces of nature. In the morning, Rian and Yrsa speak about this newfound truth as the avatar of Melora. While Yrsa is unsure of what this means for her future, Rian expresses confidence that she will be a fair and just god, just as he did many, many moons ago when she was initially worried about what could happen being so closely connected to a god. And then, in a moment of divine clarity, as Rian stutters and stammers to find the words, Yrsa, without hesitation, says, "Yes, Rian, I will marry you." Rian, fumbling with the ring in his pocket, is overjoyed. They're now engaged, planning to marry under the eyes of both gods and men once the fighting is done. With that, we land and join the war camps where our allies await us. Sayori, Elias, the Queen of Eastvaria, the King of Dagram, the Lord Hand of what remains of Valumine, Orion and his brother Merithil, the Bloodmore siblings, Gabriel and Celia, allies from all across the world, united in one final stand, ready to face the suffocating tide of shadow and bring an end to the Demogorgon's reign. Finn. Jesus Christ, dude.
Okay.
That was
Great
fucking,
summary.
that was a doozy. Oh my God.
As we dive back into the game, all of you make your way into the war camp, and you can tell as the clouds go overhead, you can hear the rain start to fall and hit, and the icy rain starts to leave this soft drizzle on the tent above you. As you look towards all of your companions, they head around the war table. All of you join them. You see that all of them look, nod to the party, and begin planning of the attack. First, Lucian, the hand of the King of Valumine, speaks up and says, All right, Our scouts have spotted the abyssal forces, preparing for an ambush on the west and east ridges. It seems that they're going to make their way into the valley once we push up the center. From there, we've also noticed about a mile or so, there are horrible creatures that resemble cannons of some sort. We assume that they will be firing, laying down suppressive fire to their forces. I will be sending our Drake Riders, and a number of them, up towards the ridges to get rid, or at least thin the lines of those creatures on the ridge before they make it into the valley. And you see him look around, and Hulfric speaks up and says, "Aye, the forces of Dagram are going to go up the center, with Isvari as well. But some of our stone shapers are going to start creating walls, holes and traps on those ridges. So if anything gets past those Drake Riders, they'll fall into that." You see he looks over, and Queen Erin Fina speaks up and says, "Yes, our forces will go down the center, accompanying the Seekers of Insomnia. The Traitari will be falling directly behind, and our archers will be in the back, laying down suppressive fire." And you see that Orion kind of steps up and says, "Yes, we have also noticed that there is a number of aerial threats." And he looks back towards Marathel. "My brother and I will be handling those, so all of you can continue forward." And you hear Marathel in the back say, "It's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait." And you see that they look towards Gabriel. "Myself, Celia, and the Rose Guard will accompany those in the valley. We will go north, and we will break off towards those abyssal cannon creatures. We will try to render them useless, to give our forces more time to go forward." And you see that Sayori speaks up and says, "Good. The Order of the Lotus is going to continue forward as well, but we will split. Some of them will go with the Rose Guard with Gabriel and Celia to take care of those cannons. Some of them," and she looks towards all of you, "will accompany the Seekers down the center." And then you see that Garen speaks up and says, "Roy, we have our plans for everyone else." He looks towards the Seekers. "Your job, you already know. Kill the fucking Demogorgon, please. But before you get up there is a bestial creature on the ground. It goes by the name of Yanogu. If he's left alive before you reach the city, he will tear through our forces. We need you, all of you, to take care of him if you can." And he looks expecting towards all of you.
We'll certainly take care of that on the way.
Right. And what is your plan exactly to get to the city?
Well, because of the cannons, I'm assuming that we can't take the airships. Most of us do have the ability to fly in one way, shape, or form. So if the archers could provide some type of... the ones with good aim could provide some type of suppressing fire towards any flying creatures that may be trying to attack us, I think we'll probably be able to get up safely.
This is through a valley, right, John?
Yeah, it's 2 hills, and, well, what is left of the wall of Therasteer, and then in that valley is 2 large mountains on either side, so you guys are in a ridge. Yeah, you're in a valley, in a gully.
Yerso will say, "I think I have an idea. If we need to clear a path, I can clear a path."
Good. You see Marathil kind of step up and go, "Well, once you're done with Yanogu, if you want some help getting up to the top, I can help you. Orion can take over the aerial assault from there. If you'd have me, of course."
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Good. So I will escort the Seekers to the castle, and once they get there, I will head back down to help the ground forces. Is there anything else we should be expecting? Anything that we do not know about, per se?
I think one thing to expect most likely is whatever forces were left in Ventus Ferrum when they vanished into the abyss all those years ago, some of them could still be there. That's something to expect. I don't know if anybody has anything else, but that's one thing we should be cautious of.
Connection is broken.
And they say,
Bapanada.
Oh my! Every sound effect just
Hello?
went off for me.
I think Discord had a bit of a thing there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just me.
No. In the streams,
No.
and the stream's fine.
Welcome back to Tales of Evrand.
Welcome back to the Tales of Evrand.
Are we on the USC server?
Yeah, we are. I think it was just a Discord thing, honestly, because
Yeah.
the stream didn't drop any frames at all.
Okay.
Discord's awesome.
Bapanada.
Bapanada.
So I think one thing that we should be concerned about is the potential Okunai warriors that would fight similar to myself or Sayori within Ventus Ferrum.
You see that Lucian speaks up and says, "Right, my scouts haven't said anything about any type of warriors. Everything that we've seen has been abyssal, fiend in nature, demonic. We haven't been near Ventus Ferrum, of course. It's way too dangerous. But at least on the ground, we haven't seen anything out of the ordinary."
It would also be wise to keep those who are giving orders their personal guard. Demogorgon still has a shapeshifter amongst their ranks. Would be very easy for someone to give a bad order and get soldiers massacred here.
When Gideon says that, I want a divine sense.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep.
Well, I guess it just defines senses.
Yep.
It's Gideon.
Gideon Ting.
He was hoping him bringing it up wouldn't draw suspicion. Kidding.
You do not get any pings.
Good call though.
All right. He'll look to Gideon with like a knowing nod, like, "Hey, thanks for the reminder."
You see that Garen. You see that from the tent. It looks like one of the soldiers, one of the kind of higher ups. You can see the badges and the cape that kind of drapes down. Walks in as Garen's about to say something. The soldier kind of leans in towards him and says something. What is? Hold on. Yeah. So, Rian, you would see this or hear this because you're right next to him, and then Gak and Yursa would hear, and Basil. You all would hear. Sorry, the soldiers, they're getting anxious. This weather is. They're scared. And you see Karen just look to him and say, "Everything to be scared about. Try to keep the morale up. We'll be out soon." And says, "Yes." And he leaves, and Garen looks and says, "All right, we have our plan. Is everyone agreed?"
I am, but I think one thing that might be good is this is quite a terrifying thing. Many of those soldiers are entering, and I think it might be good to speak some words to them, rally them, and I have had a lot of time to think in my life, and I've reflected a lot on this moment in particular. It's my people's fault, truthfully, that the Demogorgon has gained as much ground as he has. And so there's a small amount of responsibility, I feel.
And Garen looks towards you and says, all right. They probably need someone else to speak some sense into them. I've given them a couple speeches and it seems like it hasn't worked. Maybe one of the Seekers will help. Thank you. Then it looks like we are adjourned here, everyone. Everyone get to your posts. We march in 1 hour.
Break legs.
With that, there is, as you make your way out into the war camp, the rain is cold, and you immediately hear the clinging on armor as you exit the tent. You can see individuals in the camp talking amongst each other, but there is a sense of dread. You can see that they haven't given up hope, but as you look on the horizon and you see Ventus Ferrum and the storm surrounding it, and you can hear in the distance this slow, guttural, deep chattering of what might be claws and teeth and grunts of fiends. You all start preparing. You all look around and try to help some of these soldiers up and get their equipment, try to talk some sense into them. And as you continue walking, Gideon, you hear a voice. Gideon, one moment, please. So you look behind, and it is Queen Erin Fina. She walks up to you. Says, I know we're going to be at war here in a minute. I was wondering how those bracelets are holding up.
They have performed better than anything I've ever seen.
Good.
In truth, I wish I had more time to truly study and appreciate them. Well, you understand.
I'm sure that you will after all of this. And she kind of steps closer to you, Gideon, and says, thank you for everything that you've done for us, for the kingdom. You and your friends, but I know that you have paid close attention, and I appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed.
Of course, your kingdom was kind to us when perhaps it was a risk not worth taking. We don't forget things like that.
Of course. Well, please, stay safe. Come back alive. We need you.
Of course. Don't worry, we've talked about this at length. All of us are going to come back.
I look forward to seeing you again. Good luck. And
Gideon will bow.
As you bow, she kind of places her hands on your cheek and puts you upright and says, there's no bowing here. I might be a queen in Isfaria, but here I am a warrior, and I'm a soldier. You have equal ground. And she holds your hands and kind of squeezes them. Stay alive.
You too.
And you hear Garen. Queen, we need to move. Yes, sorry. Good luck, Gideon. And she holds your hand ever so slightly longer and kind of walks away.
He'll watch her go for a little bit before turning and making his way to the other Seekers.
As you do, The soldiers start gathering their weapons. You hear the clanging of metal, the footfalls of marching. And you see some of them are shivering and shaking, and some of you, with the abilities that you have at your disposal, trying to warm some of them up. They start to get in line. And you hear the various commanders, "All right, get in line. Here, everyone." And you can see them all starting to line up in their various regiments. Rian, as they all line up, you see that some of them are holding their spears and shaking, as in the distance you can just hear this horrible cacophony of fiendish voices, lightning striking in the distance. And at this moment, the rain starts to pick up. You can hear the thunder behind you, the lightning striking around. In the distance, some of you know the call. You hear gargantuan goats in the background, Garistros. You hear Baelors and their cry. Brienne, you see them and you start to walk up.
Yeah. I think because there are so many of them, he would summon Hikari and I think he would kind of summon her and like scratch her head and lean his into her and say, "Once more, friend. Once more into that dark abyss. And then it's Lunaria, it's clear days and sunshine, all right?"
Rianne, before you go on, the moment that you step on stage, only the party would notice this, but no one else. Yours is just going to kind of do a little hand movement. And the moment where you step onto stage, the rain's going to start to slow down. And the clouds are going to part very subtly. It's just going to be a really pretty beam of sunlight that's going to shine through. It's not permanent, it's not long, but it's just enough to shed a little bit of light.
Everyone looks up and sees the rain stopping, and Rianne, you step onto the stage and look out, and everyone looks towards you, Rianne, as you look towards Yrsa and nod.
Yeah, I think, he definitely would kind of like not try and make it obvious, but just look and then look back. Take a very... He would smile and nod his head, and he would take a very deep breath. And Hikari next to him, because none of this would have been possible without her by his side through those hardest days. Warriors of Eastvaria, Dagram, Valamine, and the Noble Order of the Lotus. We stand together at the brink of darkness. There is a shadow that seeks to engulf our world and extinguish all we hold dear. We have known loss. All of us. We have all felt wounds that may never heal. Loved ones taken too soon that weighs heavy on our hearts, but their spirits march with us today. On this day, we fight not just for ourselves, but for those who cannot stand beside us, for the memories of those that have fallen, and for the future of those yet to be born. And yes, some of us may fall in the battles ahead, but know this. A man has but one death. It may be as weighty as the shatter spires or as light as a feather. It only depends on how they use it. It is natural to love life and care for family. There are moments, though, where higher principles must guide us. There are deeds that must be done. Today is one such moment. With our united strength, we will bring down the Demogorgon and cast his ruin into the deepest depths of the abyss. He will be a warning to all fiends who seek dominion over our home. For those we love, for those who cannot fight, and for our cherished home, stand with me. And I think he'll mount Hikari at that point and point the sword forward. Charge! And he'll sort of begin to slowly fly off. He's not going to separate from everybody, you know. Okay. But he wants to kind of be that like tip of the vanguard there.
Okay. As you do, you hear the clanging of metal and swords against shields, and the march. Oh, that's not the right one.
The ants go marching one by one.
The march, where is it at? Begins.
Let's fucking go. Ooh, spicy. That's us.
You hear the chanting of the army as they march forward. The Seekers of Insania in the front, leading the charge. You see the fiends in front of you. They wait. They wait for you to get there. As you continue forward, as the battle becomes more and more apparent, Rian, you pick up pace. Seekers, you pick up pace. And with that, you hear the scream of the soldiers behind you. As they run forward and rush towards combat, the fiends start to grow forward and in front of you as eventually the clash begins. Swords with claws, shields against maul. You see the battle begin. The lightning around Ventus Ferrum picks up. And we will start a skill challenge.
Oh.
So, for this, you need 8 successes. Yep. There will be 3 scenarios. This, moving forward, is you in the moment of what I described. You can tell me, just interject at any moment, what you want to do to assist in this scenario. You will have to roll for it depending on what you want to try. If you want to attack something, if you want to, anything you want to do, you need to let me know, and we will roll for it. However, and there will be a DC for successes. If you use a spell 3rd level or higher, it is an automatic success. If you use a feature, it is an automatic success. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So, as the Seekers of Insania, the forces of Isvaria, Dagrum, and Valamine make forward, you see the Drake Riders on the right and left starting to spew fire onto the hills as abyssal creatures start to come down. You see the dwarves of Dagrum walk over it and start to shape the stone, creating walls and trenches against these abyssal creatures that are coming down from the valley. And you see these horrible, you see these rocks that you fought before, and large bird-like abyssal twisted creatures making their way as you see a gold and copper dragon fly above head, fire spewing, razor sharp claws tearing into these things. The war has begun, and as you move forward towards this floating city, the ground erupts in front of you, and from the cracked earth you see craters and massive waves of abyssal creatures surging towards you. You see the twisted and monstrous with insatiable hunger for destruction, these clawed demons, snarling imps, and hulking fiendish humanoids scramble over each other as they start roaring towards you, as you smell the sulfur in the air, as this horde of abyssal fiends, these demons, make towards you. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I can go first for Rian since he is at the top there. What I'd like to do is I'd like to use my long rest feature, arcane translocation, from the feat. And just because I know the limitations of the feat says that it's one teleport, but I'll use like 2 charges to, in this moment, kind of charge it up and like teleport Hikari with me too. So for all these flying creatures, like I want to like fake them out where I'm going to charge like headlong into them, and then like me and Hikari like blink together and like appear on top of them and like dive bomb. So Hikari is like scratching at them and Rian is like digging the sword into those weak points. But it's just like this constant like pop in and out of reality to try and kill some of those flying creatures that are harassing the ground troops.
Oh, 100%. So as you fly up with Hikari, you see one of these rocks reach towards you. You pop out of existence, back up behind it. With your sword, you just slice from its skull to its tail in half as it falls on the ground. You pop towards another one and slice and slice. Go ahead. Well, no, you use a feature. That's an automatic success. So that is 1 out of 8 successes. Is there anything else anybody wants to do?
Yeah. Gak is going to use his Heart of Ioun to cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
Beacon of Hope says, choose any number of creatures within range. For the duration, each creature has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. So Gak is going to choose every single soldier that's on our side.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay.
Nice.
What does the Beacon of Hope look like, Gak, as you run up and cast the spell?
The Heart of Ioun spins around in front of Gak, and he puts his hands on either side of it, and it starts to spin and go up, and it shoots like almost like a light straight up into the sky, and comes down.
Yeah. Just like, oh my god, what's the part in Lord of the Rings when Gandalf lights his staff and like it parts all of the creatures around? That's exactly what happens with Gak. As you cast the spell, all of the soldiers look around, and for a second, all of the fiendish creatures in front are stunned. All of the soldiers see that, and you see this glow, this aura around everyone as they all yell and charge even forward. The fiendish creatures stunned in this moment, multiple of them being hunted and killed down by the soldiers. That is another success because of the spell used. Okay.
We're not using any more of our spells. We're hanging on to them, team.
Mine is at will.
Oh, perfect. Well, yours is going to use 2 of her things that she's allowed to do. So I'm going to use one of those now, John.
Okay.
As this is happening and as we're trying to clear a path, there's just going to look up at either side of the valley, and she is going to cause an avalanche, and she's going to literally break one of the mountains in half to try to fall onto... Is right where that crack had opened up. She wants to like carve that mountain to fill in the crack where those demons are coming out of.
Okay.
And crush the ones that are there.
As you run up, you let go of the staff, and just because of the attunement and your divine nature, it just starts to float next to you. As you run up and place your hands in the ground, your hands meld into the stone as you kind of grab it and pull, and then you watch as the mountain on either side cracks and falls, this avalanche destroying and killing all of these abyssal creatures in the valley to the right and the left. The Drake Riders fly up into the air. As the smoke settles, you then pull the earth in front of you and just completely obliterate this horde in front of you and close up with the rest of the mountain, this large crack in front of you. As you stand there, your hair turns a bright orange, your eyes bright white. As your feet touch back onto the ground, you can see the hair goes back to that gradient as you have used one of your channels of Melora and moved the mountains. That is a definite success. So, as you make your way forward through this horde, they are still pouring out of angles, but you can see the Drake Riders now have been able to help with the fight, laying down fire. You see Marathel and Orion flying up and killing and destroying all of these abyssal creatures. You do see up in the distance a large creature coming towards them, but that is way in the distance at this moment. What you do see, however, as after you break through this initial wave, the battlefield starts to shift. You can feel the rumbling beneath your feet, and it's almost like the ground itself recoils in fear as you see a gargantuan shadow emerge over the hill in front of you, a Garistro, much larger than the one you saw in the Forge of Dagram, that is massive hooves crashing into the ground. You can see that it is adorned in this twisted metal armor as it starts to charge and take out soldiers in front of you. And above you, you see the visage of a Baelor flying ahead, the fire whip cracking down, the lightning sword as it lets out fire out of its mouth. You have a Garistro and a Baelor in front of you. What do you want to do?
With what Gideon knows about these creatures, I mean, they're chaotic, right? Like, they're not the most logical thinking creatures.
The Garistro, for sure. The Baelor is a little bit more logical, but in this instance, it's not, you know. You're definitely a lot more intelligent than these creatures.
Okay. I think this will be funny. We gotta bring out the stuff that we're known for, right?
Yeah.
I think Gideon is at level 3. He is going to cast Vortex Warp.
Okay.
When the Baelor goes to strike the soldiers, and he's going to position the Baelor so it hits the Garistro instead.
Yeah, Gideon, you run up and you watch the arcane bracelets start to raise off of your arms as your cloak starts to billow. You cast Vortex Warp and you reposition the Baelor in front of the Garistro who's charging. The Garistro runs into the Baelor as soon as the sword comes down. It chops into the Garistro. There's a cacophony of lightning that strikes off of it. The Garistro makes a horrible sound, and you watch the Garistro look towards the Baelor and start to ram into it. In this one instance, they start to fight. They are left open for an attack. Enid or Basil, what do you want to do in this instance?
We got a combo.
Okay, like combos.
So, yeah, what we're gonna do is the two of them are going to have out their weapons. I believe Basil's using her pistol. Yes, Enid is going to kind of dash in ahead of Basil at first, and as he's kind of open for attack, as the two of them get in the range, she's going to cast Darkness, and I know technically we can't see in it, but I feel like the daughter of the Raven Queen and
yeah, you're fine.
I was like, I feel like I'm like the moon and the dark. It feels like that's very thematic.
Oh,
so,
yeah, for sure.
As the Garistro is in the darkness and everything, Enid's just gonna start like going low while Basil goes high.
Okay. Yeah.
Just start shooting bitches.
Yeah, Enid, as you cast Darkness, as you run into the darkness, you are blessed by the goddess Sahanin as your eyes glow white and you see right through the darkness. As you run through the darkness, Basil, you are the daughter of the Raven Queen, and darkness is your friend. So as you run through it, you can see, as you watch Enid run up the Garistro and slice down multiple times, throw a dagger towards the Baelor. You watch the Baelor go down. As the Baelor's head goes down, you go and you fire your gun into its face. The arcane crystal just cracks ever so slightly as you look towards the Garistro and shoot as well. I'll say since it's a team up, that's 2 successes.
Let's go.
Woohoo!
Okay, the Garistro you see gets down and you see the soldiers start to slice into it. The Baelor you can see that they've thrown nets onto its wings and it is brought down as it tries to bring up the whip. There is one more person who can do something in this scenario. Who's taking it.
I got you, fam.
Okay.
I'll cast a spell. Okay. The Garisto's in the net.
The Baylor's wings are in a net and the Garistro is on the ground, hunched over.
Are they? Would you say they're like vertically right on top of each other?
They're right next, yeah. Right next to each other.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yours is going to cast. This is a third level spell. I'll do a fourth level. That's fine. Yours is gonna cast Ice Storm, but she is going to focus all her energy into. This is so cheese, but I really want to do it. This is really dark for Ursa. Ice Storm, but it's gonna be one big fucking icicle, okay?
Okay, yeah.
It's going to literally like a giant stake pierce through both of them as it falls from the sky.
Yeah, Ursa, you place the staff down and you start to cast Ice Storm, and the storm above turns from this black, dark cloud into this white snow cloud. As it starts to rain down hail, you pull up and you watch, all of you watch the particles of ice mold together into one large stake. As Ursa, you move your hand and the stake just through both of them at an angle, just kind of impales them into the ground. As that happens, blood spurts onto the ground. You can see this stake of ice, of blue and red blood all over it. As you can see the soldiers start to make their way towards, continuing forward. You see Gabriel and the Rose Guard look towards all of you and nod and start making their way towards what you see in the distance are these horrible abyssal creatures with what looks tentacles for them to move on the ground that leads up into an open maw that looks just like a cannon. As the mouth starts to, the teeth inside start to move, you can see this cannon fires into the distance. As it hits the ground, soldiers are killed, a crater left in the ground. You can see another one as the forces of the Blackmoors run towards there. With some of the Order of the Lotus, you can see that Orion kind of diverts towards them as well. As he blows fire, you can see the vampires of the Blackmoors start to easily take care of these fiends. You can see Gabriel with his floating sword next to him just flying through individuals. You can see Celia as well, just carving through the abyssal creatures. You see Marathol goes forward to start to clear a path, but in this moment you hear a voice. Not on my watch. And you don't see exactly, but you hear the voice of Izirin. As you continue forward, you see a storm rise above you, lightning striking in front of you, and a storm of meteors starts to make its way towards you. As they fly towards you, you have a moment to act, to try to destroy some, dodge out of the way. What do you want to do in this scenario?
How many are coming down?
At the moment, 8. Large pieces of rock.
Yeesh.
You won't be able to save and destroy all of them, but there are some coming directly for you in your party.
I'll go first. Seeing it come down, Gideon's just gonna fire and disintegrate at it.
Okay. One coming directly for Rian. You look up and you see Rian and Basil as you're standing next to each other. Enid behind. You see this large boulder start to, on fire start to make its way towards you. As you see a sickening green beam shoot above your heads and impact the stone, and it explodes open. You look over and Gideon, you nod towards them. As another one, Gideon, you weren't watching, to your left, starts to make its way towards you. Ursa, Basil, Enid, Rian, Gak, anybody want to do anything?
I think being saved by Gideon, Rian feels responsible to now save Gideon, and he's gonna like, because he's been flying, so the meteors were like close to him, so that's why it made that almost made impact. But that one coming towards Gideon in the most fighter way possible, he's gonna charge at it, and Rian's gonna attack it with his sword. Except, I want, as he's like coming towards it, I want him to, he's gonna use 3 charges of the sword
Okay.
To cast Dragon's Breath. So this is the one where there's the 3 bolts of lightning.
Okay. Okay.
So as he's coming towards it, I want to like Rian to strike it with so much force, and the lightning courses through the stone and breaks them off into like small pebbles that just kind of rain down on Gideon, as opposed to like like firework debris.
Yeah. As that happens, the meteor explodes. You kind of hold your hat, Gideon, as these pebbles just as they kind of just rain down on you, and you look over. And the meteors hit the ground. There are large sections of the soldiers that are taken out, but you have narrowed the impact of this meteor swarm by a significant amount. As you continue forward, you see that the soldiers look back towards you as they are fighting. You can see that there is a ruined building up ahead that looks like the fiends are not really around in this moment. And Basil, you hear the footprints or the hooves behind you of the Traitari, one in particular, as Visati makes her way towards you and says, "Oh, I didn't get to say this, but I love you very much. You're doing a great job. Good luck."
I love you too. See you for drinks afterwards.
Okay. And you see that she starts to make her way towards where the Traitari are headed, which is another cannon. And she gets off of the horse and walks up to you, Basil, and just gives you a hug and says,
Aww.
"Give them hell." And kisses you on the cheek, gets back on her horse, and the Traitari make their way off into the distance. Rian, you can see Sayori, who has been with you guys kind of fighting as well, puts her hand on your shoulder and says, "Good luck, brother. You got this." Rian.
Thank you. And please try and keep them as safe as they can down here. I know that it's not likely, but try, all right?
Elias says, "Don't worry, we will. Good luck, all of you." And you see that they start making their way, the rest of the Order of the Lotus starts to make their way with the Traitari off to the cannon. You can see the cannon in the distance is no longer firing, as it is being overrun by vampires and dragons in this moment, as the Traitari and the Isvarian soldiers and the Order of the Lotus make their way towards the other side. You can hear the creatures in the background making their way, but in front of you is clear for the most part. As you start to walk forward, you can see already in the distance, you can see these creatures that have been described to you multiple times. Gnolls of matted fur, hyena humanoids, walking around, looking around. You can see these pale-skinned ghouls that are feasting on the flesh of what was once soldiers in the battlefield. You can see even more twisted gnolls in the distance, as there are these ones with these large flails with multiple stars on the end. And in the distance as well, you see this crawling humanoid-like creature. It seems like matted hair, its skin humanoid, its appendage is humanoid, but from its mouth to its stomach is a gaping, toothy maw that is just crawling on the ground. And you can see also in the distance these two-headed dogs. As you continue, the rain above you, you look onto your shoulders. The first to see it is Gak with your high perception, and then everyone following. The icy rain now feels warm and dark as the sky above you starts to turn a crimson as you look down, and it is no longer rain but blood. You can see these sharp, piercing spikes coming out of the ground, just kind of slowly undulating. And in the distance, you see a cathedral, destroyed and ruined. The creatures look towards you, but they do not move, and you expect them to as you ready your weapons and spells. However, you see a gargantuan figure pull itself up with gnarled, matted fur and this huge smile of teeth, pointed ears back, and you see this horrible, horrible serrated club as you see the demon lord of Knowles, blood and savagery, Yanogu, as he looks towards you on top of this ruined cathedral and goes,
Finally, I meet the insects that continue to gnaw at the feet of giants. We have been waiting for this hunt. I will line the roads with the pieces of your corpses. I will bathe in the sweet nectar of your blood. And my nose will feast on you for all of eternity.
and you hear this cacophonous howl as Yunogu says,
Let the hunt begin.
And I would like all of you to roll for initiative.
Hey John, I just want to let you know. I don't know if your voice mod isn't on.
I know it's not.
Okay, great. Because I was about to compliment you because your voice
Yeah.
has been pretty spot on tonight.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was like, he doesn't even fucking need it. Like, this
Nah,
guy's
he
fucking
doesn't.
popping
He doesn't.
off. We're gonna have to kill him anyway.
Oh, we do. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, let me put you guys on here. And you guys can place your tokens around where they are right now.
Game paused.
Oh,
I know it's not paused anymore.
Start the combatant counter.
I want you to know that I definitely, in this moment, was like, what if I could get like a bootlegged version of Raining Blood by Slayer to play in the background?
Oh my god.
I couldn't find a good enough
Fucking
one, so-
amazing. I would literally scream. I'll play it for everybody, really horribly and slowly. But
Where's my Yanugu playlist?
Why is it saying I'm injured? I'm at full. That's weird. Whatever.
Whatever.
Rian, where are you going?
That's a good question. I might go for Big Mouth Guy right here, or I might just go for Yanogu.
Your mamu.
You know, I was an idiot and didn't put the thing in there. That's great.
No, you're good. You're not an idiot.
If everyone can click on their character sheet, like open their character sheet up in, actually, do I have to do that?
You have to sync the character sheets, yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah, I tried to
bullshit
do it the other day when I
should have done it before this.
the hit points should sync. They should sync regardless of the level, but
okay. Can you guys right click on your characters and remove the? I got it. Never mind. Never mind. No. Never mind. Okay.
Okay.
Just let me know if your hit points on your character on here does not match what your hit points are in. You know.
Okay, I'm gonna roll initiative on Foundry to hope that it'd be better. Let's go! Good initiative! I'm so happy.
All right.
Never
Let me put you guys on here.
Well, I'm still incorrect.
You're still incorrect? Okay. I got you. If you guys can roll initiative again, and we'll just take the higher of the two, that way you're on the turn tracker so that I can update that since I'm doing this other stuff real quick. I would appreciate very much. And then we'll just go down the list and ask you what you got.
Damn, I think almost everybody's was higher.
5. Who am I missing? Gideon.
Basil.
24. Jack Bauer.
Nice. 24.
I love how that always gets the smallest chuckle out of Joe every time I say it.
Dude, I don't even know
He
who.
always forgets about it.
The Trail to Oregon musical.
Enid, what'd you get?
I don't know that one.
Rian?
Oh, mine is 22. Mine's right.
Okay, cool. Sorry, Yursa?
19.
That was correct. Yep, okay, Basil?
Oh, shit.
Dirty 20.
30-20, okay. And then Gak?
I rolled once and it's correct. It's 8.
Okay.
Because I waited for the tracker, because I'm a good boy.
Here's your gold star.
John told me to roll, so I rolled.
You know
I
what?
had faith in what he told me to do.
Listen,
Nick,
I
since
always wait
you're
for
in
further
such-
instructions.
Since you waited for further instructions, go ahead and roll initiative again. Let's see if you get a higher number.
I don't need one, but okay.
Wait, I
No,
waited
you know,
for
I really
instruction
don't want
too.
you
Can
at
I
8.
re-roll 2?
No, you didn't tell me.
12.
I didn't say anything because I didn't
don't-
expect a
Oh,
reward.
you have a 22. Shut it up and take your podium.
I don't know if you actually changed on the initiative tracker.
I don't think
12.
so. Well, I went above 2 people.
Okay.
Woo.
At the top of the round.
What we got
Gideon.
going here? Hello.
Wait, real quick. Were we gonna change the positions of our people?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
In
'cause
that
Gak won't be
square right
there.
there. In that square right there.
I love that guy.
That
I'll step
square?
back here.
What square?
There's a-
Like how everyone was in like a 6,
Oh,
like right next to each other. Just flip yourselves and stuff.
I actually can't control Rian. That's kind of crazy. Oh no, I'm an idiot. No, ignore me. I was on the measurement tool. I got doofus.
I'm going to go ahead and put another Yanogu for... Wait, what happened? Where is he at? He's not on the turn? Wait. Where is my dude? Do-do-do-do.
He's waiting to make a dramatic entrance. I respect that.
Bro, where is he at, though? Oh, because I accidentally took him off the tracker.
He's at the top. He's the big guy.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put this as...
God, this guy is giving Silent Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
Silent
hear the
Hill 2
remake's good.
remake. It is. I think someone playing it right now. It's very good.
Ooh.
All right. Let's go ahead and put this rain on. All right. Gideon. You're at the top
Gideon's
of the
very
turn.
grateful for his hat because he's not getting blood in his face as it rains. More than just a fashion statement. Could I get a 30-foot radius sphere, please, to play with?
Yeah. Let me sit down because my feet hurt. Okay. Yep.
Probably
30
somewhere around here. I just want to see where I can position it for efficiency.
There you go.
Oh, neat. Can you move it down to see if you can get this guy? I'm guessing not.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Would everyone be okay if I put a little thing there? Some sickening radiance on top of those guys?
Yeah, go for it, Big Dog.
Alright, cool. Yeah, we're dropping a sickening radiance on them. They need to make a con save.
Okay.
And they need to match or beat a 24.
Yep. Give me a second. Ooh. That's funny. I rolled a nat 20 on one of them, and then I rolled a natural 1 on the next one.
Nice. Jeez.
Another natural 20.
That was not great.
Another natural 20. Okay. So, this one succeeded. This one succeeded. This one succeeded. And this one succeeded.
Cool. Give me a quick second. Alright, so yeah, those who failed take 16 radiant damage, rolled crap on the dice. And they suffer 1 point of exhaustion, and they glow and cannot become invisible.
Okay. Everyone else of them, fine. Like nothing happens to them, right?
Yeah, it's a save or suck spell.
You said they have disadvantage on saving throws?
No.
No. Oh. What did you say about saving throws?
Nothing.
Oh. I thought there was a thing, sorry.
They had to make one.
Okay, I didn't know sickening radius affected saving throws. That was my bad. Sorry.
Okay.
Nope. They just get a point of exhaustion, take damage, can't become invisible.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, because they have a point of exhaustion, they have disadvantage on ability checks. That's what I was computing. Okay.
At the end of your turn, Yonogu's gonna use 2 of his legendary actions to cast Teleport.
Oh, shit, dog. That's
and
crazy.
you watch him disappear and appear right in front of you as he lifts up his weapon. Enid, you're up.
Ha ha ha. Hello. Okay. Joe, I don't think we need to worry about
Yeah, nope.
So I'm gonna flank.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack. Surprise, surprise. And let's see, what kind of damage will I do? Sorry, I have to think a little bit here. We'll do radiant just to be safe. So yeah, I'll do radiant damage with my attacks. Obviously this first one will be snake attack. As long as it hits. Whichever one hits first. Well, I guess it's just the one. I don't have my boots of haste on, so never mind. This attack better hit. Feel like 24 is pretty comfy zone, you know.
That hits.
Okay, cool. Sneak attack. That is my sneak attack and
28?
damage. Yes.
You said radiant?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. To give me a +2 to my AC, so that's what I did.
Okay,
That's
cool.
my bonus action. And that's it.
Is it Shield of Faith?
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Yonogu is going to use one of his legendary actions, and you watch this horrible flail that he has that kind of looks like the individuals back here, but massive. And you can see as he swings it back as he's going to use his SWAT. Or SWAT away is what it's called.
They should have named it something better.
I need you to make a strength saving. Oh, wait, no. I need to attack you first.
If this is an attack, I would like to activate Sentinel.
That means you get to attack.
Using my reaction.
Okay, dokie.
Who are you attacking?
Enid?
You.
No, Yonogu. With Sentinel, it's
No,
since he
I
attacked you.
meant,
Oh, you were
who
talking to
is-
John. Okay.
Yeah, John, who is the guy attacking?
You.
Okay, I wanted.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's
Joe.
a 27.
Go back to you.
No, you're good.
Oh, a 27 sure does.
Okay.
That's not make a con save. That's lame.
I also rolled a 27 for my attack against him.
Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Enid, you take 20 points of piercing damage as the flail hits you. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That's +0. Delicious. A good start. Yummy, 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 yummy.
What was your damage, Rian?
I was gonna do a first level smite. He counts as a fiend, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why I had to check that.
So plus 3d8. 32 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, I did not mean to click that button. Okay. Enid, you are pushed 15 feet away. As you are pushed 15 feet away, you are pushed into these spikes. As you are pushed into the spikes, you are impaled. It goes into your shoulder, out the other end, and you take 12 points of piercing damage, and you are restrained as you are impaled on the end of these spikes.
Right. Well, I also am gonna roll 2 con saves real quick for.
Okay.
Oh, that nat 20 would have been helpful at first. 19, I think I keep it. So
Yeah,
yay,
you
still
keep
shield
it.
of faith.
Cool. That is its legendary action. Rian, you're up.
All right. I get my reaction back. Cool. I'm going to bonus action charge up them Okunai powers here.
Okay.
Need to remember the advantage on dex saves and dex checks. Okay. So 10-foot range now. Rian is gonna, because he's on Hikari right now. So I would like to kind of swoop under Yanogu's legs, just pew, and I just want to get behind for the flanking there. And then I will go ahead and make. I mean, Yanogu's right there. I'm gonna go ahead and just make 2 attacks.
Okay.
Attack numero uno.
That's a miss.
With a D6 for the flanking. Nope. 18.
That's a miss.
Cool. Second hit. Oh, that was almost a natural 20 on my screen. Wah. D6. 25.
That hits.
Okay. Plus a D8 from Okunai. 30 points of damage.
Okay. Really quick, I need Enid. Sorry, the flail has effects. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You said 30 points.
Yep.
Delicious. I got a 10.
You are also paralyzed.
Delicious. I'll be here.
You are thrown onto spikes,
Does that
restrained,
make
and
me
then
lose
paralyzed.
concentration?
I don't think so. I think you have to go unconscious, technically.
I'll keep concentrating.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
No, it's all good.
New character, who dis?
And then I think I'm gonna have one more thing, honestly, but I need to double check. Okay, yeah. Since that happened, and there are those enemies around, he's gonna fly 10 more feet on Hikari, which Yanogu's attack range is probably because he's 10 feet away from Yanogu. So,
yep.
He's going to fly the 10 feet, and he is going to spend his action surge already. And he's going to use a 2nd level spell slot to cast Lesser Restoration on Enid to remove the paralyzed effect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Enid, you see Rian run over and cast a spell on you. You'll be happy to know that I rolled a natural 1 on Yanogu as he swipes at you, Rian, as Ari dodges out of the way.
Nice. And then I'm just going to move forward 5 more feet here, because I don't want to leave attack of opportunity range to either one of these dogs, but still get closer to Yanogu. That's it.
Okay. It is one of the Knoll Fleshgnawer's turn. You're on the ground, right?
Yeah, I'm only hovering a little bit.
Yeah,
on Hikari.
Level 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this Gnoll's gonna run over to you. It's gonna make an attack against you. Oh, multi-attack. Nice.
For sure, for sure.
In the Sickening Radiance, though.
It did. Yep. So con save?
Yep.
11. Ooh. What does that
So
do?
fail. Had he failed before, or had he
No, he
succeeded?
didn't.
Okay, so
Oh,
point of
level of
exhaustion,
exhaustion.
and I'll roll damage here in just a second. Oh, way better on the one guy. That's so cool.
Okay.
What was that last time?
As he runs to go attack Rian, as it is just disintegrated. That's enough to kill it.
Thanks,
That would've
Gideon.
been awesome.
Its
Again.
skin just boils and it falls down.
It's a good spell.
Okay. That is its turn. Man, that Sickening Radiance is gnarly.
Good spell.
Con save for this guy starting his turn. Nope. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh, it's not even... Yeah. This one raises its sword and starts to go forward. Nope.
Where are all these numbers coming from all of a sudden?
Basil, you're up.
Okay. So, I am going to cast Spirit Guardians
Okay.
at 4th level.
Okay.
We're gonna do Radiant.
Okay. What's the radius again?
15. And John.
Yeah.
If I were to, not get out of his range, if I were to skirt around him so he couldn't get attack of opportunity, could I just do a little half moon?
Yeah, you can totally do
Okay. Because then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to guardian these bitches too.
that. Okay. So, what's the save?
Save is... Am I blind? Wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay. What's your DC?
DC is 21.
Okay. Yanogu succeeds. Oh god. The dogs. Nope. Nope. Alright, the dogs fail. Yanogu succeeds.
Okay.
What a fun word. Name.
Yanogu.
Yeah.
So what is this thing again? Is it like a werewolf thing?
It's a fiend.
Dragon?
It's technically like a gnoll, but it's a fiend. It's a demon.
Gotcha. And who's the disgusting Attack on Titan up there?
Wait, where? Oh. Yeah, we even got to him. Is he on the turn order?
Big
Motherfucker,
mouth
he better-
boy?
Oh yeah, Maul of Yanogu. Yep, I see him. Big mouth boy is there. He's just just a demon. They just fucking look weird.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
So you said that the big gnoll succeeded and then the two doggies failed, right?
Yep.
Boo. 20 points though. 20 damage.
20 damage. Good on the dogs. Alright. Is that your turn?
I think it's so hard. I'm trying to save stuff for when I think I'll for sure need it. A gun isn't a bonus, I don't think.
No, I don't think it is.
I didn't think so either. I think I'm gonna chill.
Okay.
with
Okay. At initiative count 20, the layer action, you see who stomps the ground and lets out a horrendous howl as he commands all of his forces that he can see to move up to their movement speed. which they are not affected by the radiance because it's not their turn. You see the gnolls move with much more speed as they have a feature that allows them to move double their movement towards the enemy. This one's gonna proc Spirit Guardians. This thing crawls across the ground. Go ahead. They need to make what for Spirit Guardians?
They need to make a Wisdom save. And DC is 21.
Okay, the first Flind fails. The second Flind does succeed. So this one up there takes damage. I guess they both take damage, right?
Oh yeah, on a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage. This guy takes 21 damage. This guy takes 11. Okay. Alright, that's its layer action. Now is one of the Death Dog's turns. It is going to look towards Enid and attack. As you are restrained, its attack is with advantage, and it has 2 attacks. Okay. Sentinel?
Oh, I didn't realize she was also restrained. Could I have pulled her out? I had plenty of movement to do that, like from the spikes.
Because she's impaled on it, it's more of like a strength based. Either she needs to use her action to pull herself off of it, or you need to do like a strength check to pull her off of it. There's spikes through her body. It's not like she has like a net on her or something like that.
Okay.
First attack from the Death Dog is a miss. 22 on the second one.
Yeah. My AC is 20 with... Yeah.
Missed all of the other ones, so...
I will use Sentinel on that attack.
Okay.
That does it.
You take 6 points of piercing damage as it bites you. I need you to make a con save.
Oh!
Well, at least it was on something a little more inconsequential. Specifically not on my turn.
Con save, yep.
18.
That's a success. Does the natural one auto-fail attacks as well, or no? Just abilities?
It's your fault, bro.
No, I'm pretty sure it's auto misses on attacks, and for skill checks, it does nothing. Like a natural 20 is meaningless for skill checks.
Okay.
And so is a natural one.
Okay. So that's the Death Dog's turn. Girsa, you're up.
Oh boy, a lot of things have changed since it wasn't my turn. Just jimmied up a lot of my ideas. Okay. Question, John.
Mm-hmm.
My cloak allows me to catch Moonbeam at will without expending a spell slot, but what level am I allowed to cast that at?
Whatever the base level of Moonbeam is.
Okay. Thank you.
I would say you can expend a spell slot to upcast it, but then at that point it's like...
Yeah.
You would just cast Moonbeam.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go up to Sunbeam. TBH. Yeah. Okay, and then yours, not leaving attack of opportunity. She's just gonna shimmy right here.
Shimmy.
Shimmy here. Yes. And then she's gonna cast Moonbeam right here, so it shoots right past all of my friends.
Where is it?
Can you see this?
Moonbeam or Sunbeam?
Sunbeam.
Okay.
Which, give me 1 second, because Sunbeam is long. It is
60 feet, right?
60 feet. So we're gonna go whoop, there. What do you think that line avoids
Go
my
ahead.
friends?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, right there. We're gonna do it at 6th level.
Okay.
Cool. That's really bad damage. Really bad.
Constitution save 20. Con
Yep.
saving throw. Boom. The first Flynn here rolled a nat 20. Con save.
That's garbage.
Second Flynn rolled a 15, so that's a fail for them. Was it con, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I literally just was rolling and then forgot. Natural 1 on the Mauve Yanogu. Okay, cool. So that's... oh, wait, no. Hold on. It has something... Yeah, okay. It has magic resistance, so it does get advantage on that save. Okay, not better. 13, so that's a fail, so that is... How much points? 22?
Yeah.
22. Is it save or suck?
No, you say or take half.
Okay, so that's... Was that 11 points for this Flint?
Anybody who failed though
Mm-hmm.
is undead and oozes have disadvantage on this saving throw. I just read that. Are these undead?
They are not.
Ah, lame. Okay, but if they did fail, they are blinded.
Ooh, okay.
For the duration. Let's see. Until my next turn.
Very cool. All right, is that your turn?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, so first Flynn's turn. Is Spirit Guardians when they start or end their turn in Spirit Guardians?
Rachel, you're muted.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
You're good?
My internet went out for a second. What just happened?
Spirit Guardians, is it when they start their turn in it or when they end their turn?
It is... and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Cool, cool. So then you make a Wisdom save?
Yeah, Wisdom with DC 21.
That's a, ooh, damn. That's a 20. So close. All right, roll damage.
Okay.
$19. Nice. All right. Is going to take its attacks at you. Multi-attack. Oh, shit. Remember that for next round. Okay. So it is going to attack you with 3 attacks. One with its flail of chaos, its flail of pain, and flail of paralysis. They're all at disadvantage because it's blinded.
Cool.
13 on the first.
Nope.
21 on the second.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll damage for the flail of pain. Ooh. You take 34 points of bludgeoning and psychic damage.
That did sound painful.
And then the flail of paralysis. 13. So it swipes quickly and furiously, but its blindness is saving you, Basil. As you dodge the first one, the second one connects, and you feel this horrible, horrible pain in your side as it just kind of emanates into your brain. As it swipes again, you dodge out of the way barely. That's its turn. It's the second Flynn's turn. This one is going to multi-attack at
How many points was it that Basil took?
34.
34.
Okay. Reduce that to 3 as Gak uses his arcane ward.
Okay. Cool.
So then what do
You
I
get
add
31 back.
back? Yay!
So the first flail is going at you, Rian. That is a 28 to hit.
That'll do it.
The flail of pain is also coming towards you. I'm sorry.
John.
Natural 20.
Silvery bar.
Oh, Gideon coming in clutch. That's good. That would have fucking hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
It would have.
What was it gonna be, John?
I want to roll damage for it. Because that's just fun. You were looking at somewhere around 80 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
But because of the silvery barbs, I rolled a 21 on the second.
That's a miss.
Miss. Yeah, and then the flail of paralysis towards you.
Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it.
That's a natural 20.
God.
But this isn't the flail of pain. This is not.
No.
This isn't the flail of pain. You're good. You're fine.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 24 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. 18.
That is a success. You are not paralyzed.
All right. Woo!
All right. It is this Knoll Fleshnar's turn. It is going to...
Sorry, real quick. Just for the second part of Silvery Barbs, Gideon's going to give the advantage to Enid.
Cool. This Knoll Fleshnar is going to attack you, Gak, with a bite and a sword. And because the wait, let me look at the Flynn's ability. Oh, damn it. Nope. Okay. All right, here comes the bite. That's a 14 to hit.
That would be. So I guess Gak didn't cast mage armor before the fight, so that hits.
Okay, and the short sword is a 16.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna take. Here's the bite. Oh, I rolled to attack, not to damage. Whoops. Okay, not too bad. 5 points of piercing damage, and then the short sword. 4 points of slashing damage.
Nice. What are the things that we're immune to again because of Hero's Feast? Fear,
Poison.
poison. Yeah, okay.
Advantage on
Wait,
wisdom saving throws.
wait, is paralysis in there? It's not in there, right?
I don't think so.
And then it's going to... it's going to stay there. Alright, it is Yanogu's turn. Yanogu needs to make a wisdom save because he is inside of the, the Spirit Guardians. There's a 26. Basil, how much damage? Does he take half damage on a success in Spirit Guardians? We've used the spell so many times, and I don't remember.
Or you mean a fail?
No, he succeeded.
Oh, succeeded. Yeah, he'll take half.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
I casted it at 4. There we go. I have so many spells. Damn, I just keep getting worse as I go.
Damn. Okay.
I know. Better than nothing.
Okay. You watch Yanogu start to curl his claws across his chest. Blood starts to pour out, and he starts to rampage as he's going to use his savage action to make a bite attack against every creature around him within 10 feet. So that's all of you except for Enid.
Every creature?
Well, enemy creatures, not his friends. So first one at
Alright.
Gideon. That is a 30 to hit.
Held to it.
This one's against Gak. This is a 31 to hit. At Yursa, 22 to hit.
Yeah, it sure does.
This is at Basil. Natural 1 to hit on Basil. At Rian, 32 to hit. So, go ahead and roll damage. So the first for Gideon, you're going to take 24 points of damage. Gak, you're going to take 20 points of damage. Yursa, you're going to take 16. And Rian, you're going to take 21 points of damage. And then that is I think that's his turn. That's what he's going to do. So, the Maw Yanogu's turn. It's going to run over... Oh, wait. No, not going to go there. Strange.
It is blind. Maybe it doesn't know where it's going.
It is going to... Can't do that. There's spikes in the way. It's going to move here. Move here. And then it is going to... Dude, why is it so dumb? Yeah, it's going to fling two fangs in Enid's direction, but it is blinded, so it is going to be a disadvantage. But it opens its mouth, and fangs just shoot out of its mouth.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. My AC is 20.
Okay. It is a straight roll because you are restrained. The first one is not gonna hit. It's 12.
Okay.
The second one is going to be a 22.
Yeah.
You only take not too bad. 13 points of piercing damage as a tooth just pierces into your side, Enid.
So many pointy things.
Yeah.
I will roll my con save. Oh, a 5. I think I dropped.
That's
Yeah.
that's a drop. Shield of Faith is gone.
Goodbye.
All right, that's its turn. At the end of the Maw of Yanogu's turn, Yanogu is going to make he is going to make a... What is he going to do? Yeah, he's going to use 2 legendary actions to use his Savage ability again, which allows him to make a bite attack against any enemy creature within 10 feet. So, here's one at Gideon. 30 to hit. Here's one at Gak. 30 to hit. Here's one at Yursa. 28 to hit. At Basil. 33 to hit. And at Rian. 18 to hit Rian, so that's a miss. So everyone else is going to take some damage. Gideon. You're going to take 24 points of damage. Gak. Oh, Gideon, do you need to make con saves for
I've been doing that.
Okay, cool. Thank you. You get an inspiration.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you. 21 points of damage for Gak. Um, 21 points of damage to Yursa. Why did I say it like that?
Yorsa.
Yorsa. Basil, you're going to take 24 points of damage. And then Rian, you are going to take 13 points of damage.
No damage because it missed.
That's right. My bad.
No, you're welcome.
Take an inspiration, Joe.
Thanks, Ryan.
This one's going to move here. Get it. This Null is going to attack you, Gideon. I mean, it rolled a 12 plus a 6. That's a 13. Nope, that's its bite attack. It's short sword towards you. That's a no. That's a 9. 14 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay, cool. That's its turn. It is the ghoul's turn, who's all the way at the top. Just gonna go ahead and use its just and running.
Flashback to Gideon running through the castle.
Yeah. Hold on, I can't get that far. There we go. Knoll is going to run. At the end of the Knoll's turn, Yonogu's going to use /legendary action to swat away at... Let's go to Gak. Since you're up next. That is a 35 to hit. It's going to use its force flail. So you're going to take 34 points of damage. And you are going to need to make a strength saving throw or get swatted in a direction 15 feet.
Nick.
That is
It
a
wasn't-
failure.
It wasn't transferring over. It was on D&D Beyond, but Foundry for something.
You're going to get swatted into these spikes here. You're going to take 9 points of piercing damage, and you are restrained as you are impaled onto these. It is your turn.
So, when you're restrained, can you still cast spells?
Mm-hmm. It's just when you're restrained, your spirit is 0. All attacks against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, I think. Yes, on dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Gak is going to pull out his book, and he's going to be like, well, time to do a new spell, I guess. And he's going to flip to a page, and for his bonus action, he is going to cast Far Step.
Okay. What does that do?
Far Step, it looks a little bit like his Misty Step, except instead of smoke, it's like almost like a ring of light around him. And he can teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space, and on each of my turns before the spell ends, I can use a bonus action to teleport 60 feet again.
Ooh, okay. So it's like controlled blink.
Yeah.
All right, you're concentrating, right? Okay, so you can go ahead and move 60 feet.
Boom.
Okay.
And then
teleport.
For my action, I would like to use one of my potions of greater healing.
Okay. Okay. So you get the full amount.
Which would be 44 plus 4 would be 20.
You know?
Yeah, 16 plus 4. Yeah, 20.
That sounds correct.
Hell yeah. And yeah, there I go.
Okay. That's your turn. It is the Death Dog's turn, who is starting their turn in the Spirit Guardians. Wisdom saving throw. Boom, bop, bam. That's an absolute fucking failure. Go ahead and roll damage, Basil. Ooh, 24. This Death Dog, both of the heads go to reach out and attack Rian. Nope. Disintegrated by ravens.
Jack
It is.
Ballard.
It's the ghoul's turn. The ghoul is going to run up to Yrsa, get flanking, and it is going to bite you, or try to. It might actually bite you.
Rude.
18.
It's my AC.
Nice. You take 7 points of damage.
That may roll.
That's it. It's next ghoul's turn. It's going to use its claw attack against you, actually. And roll an 18. Plus
On me?
66. Yep. So you're going to take 7 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You are not paralyzed.
Lovely.
Cool. It is the Gnaw Fleshnar's turn. It is Gnaw Fleshnar's. That's a fucking mouthful.
Meow.
Yeah. This one's gonna go ahead and try to bite at you, Gideon.
Mm-hmm.
16 on the first, and then it's short sword.
Miss.
9 on the short sword. It bites out at you. You dodge. It slashes with the short sword. Miss. All right, that was round 1.
Woohoo!
The top of the round. Gideon, you're up.
All right. We're gonna do something interesting. I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna do something interesting.
Let's see it.
We're gonna cast at 4th level, since we're kind of surrounded by some small guys and got a big guy on us. We're gonna cast Sleep at 4th level.
What is the radius?
It's a radius of 20 feet. So if I put it like right here, it should get the 3 Gnars and the 2 ghouls.
Gnar.
Gnars.
Gnar. Okay. It does.
So Sleep's wild, so hang on. Because level 1 Sleep is 5d8, and then I added 2d8 for every level above it. So it's 11d8 worth of hit points.
Okay.
So hopefully we roll well on this. And obviously will not affect allies.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Controversial move, but we're going to go for that.
What do you want it to?
I mean, it'd be funny, but...
Yrsa just looks over. I'll sleep. All right, 58
Right,
points.
Yeah, so starting with whoever's at the lowest,
Look.
and then you keep going up until all 58's used.
All right, these 2 gnolls right here are the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
So pick one.
Well,
I guess they'll both be affected.
They'll both be affected, so...
Okay. So go ahead and mark down your 58. Do the math while I tell you what to subtract. All right.
Okay.
So 6.
Okay, so we're down to 52.
6 again.
Okay, that's 46.
And the other 3 are the same exact. So 22.
So 24.
22.
And then that'll drop it down to 2, so the last one won't get affected.
Okay. These 4. There's not a sleep condition? Excuse me?
How often do people really use sleep?
There has to be something. Oh, here we go.
A moon with disease. That's great.
Okay. These gnolls and this ghoul just fall down. Funnily enough, this undead creature is not immune to sleep, so the ghoul goes to sleep. This is funny to me.
Even the dead can relate to being tired.
Yeah, honestly, this ghoul's probably happy that you put it to sleep. Okay.
And
Those
then
4 are asleep.
Yanogu, does he... Like, were his abilities just letting him reach out to 10 feet, or does he have a 10-foot range?
He has a 10-foot range.
Cool. In that case, now we got to get some distance going, you know? So... Let me see here. Go 15 feet there. And then we're going to bonus action. As soon as I get there, there we go. We're going to bonus action Starlight Step. Yours, I'm getting some distance. I hope you don't mind.
That checks out. Probably what I should have done on my turn.
Alright, so yeah, he's going to Starlight Step 30 feet here.
Okay.
And then yeah, he's just going to move the rest of his 15 feet right there.
Okay. The sleep stays, right?
Yeah, unless another creature takes the action to wake them up, or if a minute passes.
Okay, so that means that Sickening Radiance goes away, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's concentration. Let me double check.
Yeah,
no, the
sleep.
duration's just a minute. It's not concentration.
Yeah, sleep isn't an aura. It's just a radius that affects it, and then the effect goes away. They just stay sleeping.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know it wasn't the most flashy, but getting a bunch of the small guys kind of out of the way, I think, was the best I could do.
All right.
So yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, so you mentioned the strength check thing, but could I teleport out of the... Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Just go ahead and remove the restraint on you.
Over here. And then I'll sneak attack on this one. The biggest guy, so...
All right.
By the way, the moment... Sorry. We'll just say the moment anyone wants to go in the direction that's Sickening Radiance, I can drop it, because it's not really helping us anymore. So if anyone wants to head that way, just let me know.
Okay. But I have advantage from Gideon, so...
Yep.
18... Well, hold on. Before you say it, let me use one of my homing daggers.
Okay.
Roll. Okay, now does it hit?
Was that 24? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, and then... Sneak attack.
Ooh, 34 damage.
There we go.
And it was radiant, right?
Yeah.
You see, as that one hits, there's a slight falter in Yanogu as he is now injured.
Let's go.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Cool. Brienne, you're up.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to have to to do this because as much as I want to save it, I just don't think... I'll save it for a different fight. Rian's reach is 10 feet right now, so he can attack Yanogu from where he's at.
Okay.
So he is going to do just that. He's going to make 2 attacks. Attack number 1. Oh.
Ooh.
All right, attack number 2. It's 26 hit. Yeah, okay, cool. We're gonna go ahead and burn a another first level spell slot.
Okay.
So that's gonna be that plus 48. So 38 points of damage. And then I have a bonus action. Oh, why didn't I think about that? Oh my god, I always forget about these. Fuck. Okay, I am going to use my bonus action to swing the dagger at not Yanogu at this. Well, the dog is in the Spirit Guardians, and they're all going to take damage before then. So yeah, I'll just swing it at Yanogu.
All right.
Dagger. Cha-cha.
That hits.
24, nice.
As you throw the dagger.
And then bop.
Jack power.
23.
As the dagger lands into the chest, as you pull back the chain, you see a chunk of flesh ripped out with it. As you grab the dagger, you see that Yunogu falters once again, him becoming even more rampage-like and bestial. You can see that he is starting to pour blood from his wounds. He is badly injured now.
All right. Well, that's good. That's it. Bye.
Okay. Basil, you're up.
All right. All these bitches. Gonna roll. I don't know where I'm at. Well, I guess, is it still when my turn starts?
It's when their turn starts.
When their turn starts. Okay, never mind.
They start in it or they move into it.
No problemo. Okay, I will do...
I think there's a Venn diagram happening right here.
On this Reptar guy, we're gonna cast, we're gonna cast Guiding Bolt on him.
Okay. What is that, a save?
We're gonna do 3rd level, so it's target on a hit. What does it say? I guess it's...
Is it a roll to attack?
It says, yeah. Well, the next attack roll... Here, let me just...
Yeah, it's a spell attack roll. I will say because you are within 5 feet of Yanogu, because this is a ranged spell attack, it will be with disadvantage.
Oh, that's true. Let's see. Well, okay. Joe, since it's you and me in the thick of it right here, would you rather me try to go for Attack on Titan or Reptar?
I think that... Oh, man.
Because I can see...
I wish there was a way for you to be able to... You probably don't have any AoE things that could deal with the 3... Well, your Spirit Guardians when we get there. I think if you have something that could maybe stop or slow down the mob Yanogu. If not, I think I would just aim it at the big guy.
Yeah, I don't have... see, a lot of my stuff is concentration, and so if I do that, then my Spirit Guardians will go away.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, oh, I could do that. Cannot. Do I have... I'm sorry, John. I was confident in that attack, and then I...
Sorry.
Forgot. No, it's not your problem. It is my problem. Do Do I not have any touch?
Blight? Do you have blight?
Blight does. Blight does. Okay. Then yes, I will do Blight. It's gotta be 4th level. Okay, that is fine. So yeah, it'll be, let's say, Constitution saving throw.
Con save.
On Reptar.
Yep. Is it 21? Or no, sorry, 22.
God damn it. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
So that half?
It is it half?
I think so.
Yep. Half
17
as much damage. Better than nothing.
Alright.
That's all I can do.
Alright. At the lair action, Yonogu's going to be looking around and look towards Yursa and go,
Hello, Rift Warden.
And he's going to raise his hands, and spikes are going to erupt out of the ground towards you, Yursa. I need you. What is it? To make a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie. Not great.
That is a fail. As the spikes reach out and pierce through your body, Yursa, you take 30 points of piercing damage, and you are restrained. Death Dog's turn. It started its turn in the aura. Wisdom save.
All right.
14. Roll damage.
Rolling damage.
Roll damage. 20 points. Yeah. It had 19. As it goes to attack Rhea, and just like the last Death Dog, it just gets incinerated by ravens.
Nice.
Yursa, you're up.
Okay, well, if Sunbeam fails me, I'm going to try an oldie but a goodie, and I'm going to 5th level Moonbeam right on my boy here.
Okay. And these are not blinded anymore, right?
Correct. I failed my con saving throw earlier to drop that.
Oh, didn't know.
Yeah. But they're sleeping, so it doesn't really matter too much. I'm going to put my Moonbeam right here, so it's also getting this dude. And
Okay. Okay.
we're
It's
gonna
10
get a
feet?
5th level. Yeah, let me find it. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Moonbeam, where are you? 5-foot radius. Okay, let's do some better damage, please. Well, still kind of garbage, but that's fine.
Okay. Look at all the fucking Venn diagram.
Radiant damage!
Alright, alright. Yanugu rolled a 29. The ghoul. I don't think there's any way for him to actually succeed. Well, the natural one, no. And also, how much damage? 28? Yeah, this ghoul is incinerated by the moonbeam.
Yes!
Yanugu takes half damage, correct?
Correct.
So that's 14 points of damage.
And then Yursa is going to Misty Step out of this.
Can you Misty Step because you casted Moonbeam?
Oh, you're dumb, John. What do you mean?
Yeah, well.
But don't you have Face Step as Naladrin?
I do!
Hey!
Step. You're smart, Ryan! Appreciate it, big dog.
Anytime.
Fuck out of here.
Okay.
No, I said I'm getting the fuck out of here. Whee!
Okay, you're no longer restrained.
Just hey.
Hi.
Hey.
And then. Give me 1 second.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yours is not the boss.
Surprise, surprise!
Just.
Surprise. Okay, that's
Gak.
it. That's my turn.
All right. It is the Flynn's turn. The Flynn is going to attack with all 3 of its flails. Oh, wait. Wisdom save in the... Oof, 12. Roll damage for your ravens. Man, these ravens fucking suck. 18 points of damage. All right. You got 3 flails coming at you. The flail of chaos first.
Against who?
You. It's a natural 20.
Well.
Okay, I'm going to use my reaction to use my cloud rune. So the runes on the sword begin to glow, and they literally like sweep up the attack, and they're going to redirect it towards Yanogu. So that's going to be a natural 20 attack against Yanogu.
Oh.
Okay.
Using the same roll.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
You're welcome, my daughter.
Thank you, father.
Of course, of course.
Okay, so... Okay, so it's... $18 points of damage. It's not the good one. However... Oh, that's Yanogu. The Flynn. It's Flail of Chaos. Target must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target must use its reaction, if available, to make 1 melee attack against a random creature other than the Flynn. What did I say? Wisdom. Wisdom save. Even with a low roll, he couldn't not fail. He succeeds, so luckily, Yanogu's not going to make a random attack against someone. Sorry, Joe. Sorry, Joe. Flail of Pain.
Yeah, so this one that was going to hit you, Ran, was going to do 80 points of damage, but this one, only 18.
I'm sorry! 17 to hit, Basil. On the Flail of Pain.
No, bitch.
Damn. Alright, Flail of Paralysis. Coming in hot. Fucking 13.
No, bitch.
Misses. It's the other Flynn's turn. The Flynn stum defer. haven't seen Clyde with the chance of meatballs. 13 with the Flail of Chaos against you, Rian. Wait a minute. Nope. Okay. Flail of Pain. 17.
Oh.
Flail of Paralysis. 26.
Well, damn straight, that'll do it.
You take 10 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. And it also needs to make a Wisdom saving throw because it was inside of the Ravens.
Please.
29.
You're not paralyzed. The Flynn failed. Roll damage, Basil.
Freaking awesome.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, they suck.
That was a shitty roll.
Damn.
That's bad. Shit.
That was god awful.
Alright. Cool. It's this... Oh, he's sleeping. It's Yanogu's turn. Yanogu looking around, feeling... You see this slight cornered feeling from the Demon Lord as he starts to lash out towards all of you. He is going to... Yeah, he's going to use 3 flail attacks. But first, he's going to move over here.
Starting his turn.
Shit,
Is that...
yeah. So he's got a wisdom save for your thing.
Yeah.
Con save. No, is it a wisdom save for Moonbeam?
Yeah, it's a con save for Moonbeam.
Okay,
Pretty
so it's a
sure.
19 for the Spirit Guardians.
Fail. Boo.
He's going to use a legendary action to auto succeed.
Well.
Resistance?
Still takes half damage.
Yeah. All right. Come on, Basil. Come on, Basil. Come on, Basil. That's what we're talking about.
Okay, half of 27 is 12. As the ravens start to tear into his flesh, he's moving. You can see he moves slower than normal. Is Yersa here for the moonbeam? That he failed on?
No.
Okay, we'll get to the damage.
Yeah.
When she comes back. Okay. One flail attack at Enid.
Okay.
As a 21 to hit Enid.
That hits.
To hit Enid?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, she step away too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she sent you a message, John.
Oh.
Felicity.
Okay. Okay, cool. So that's 16 points of damage, and it's going to use its flail of force on that one. So that's an extra 13 points of damage. So 16 plus 13. The second attack is going to go towards Basil. 18 to hit Basil?
Nope.
Damn. Third attack against Rian. It's 28.
Yep.
God damn.
It is going to use... Oh, it's going to hit you with the flail. 18 points of damage, and it's going to use its flail of... paralysis. Constitution saving throw. Damn it.
22.
You succeeded.
Nice.
All right. It is the Maw of Yanogu's turn, who is going to move over here into Wisdom save. 10. Roll damage.
Oh,
for your-
fuck yeah. These
This thing is-
pussies. Well, this wasn't great, but better than nothing.
Okay. Everything helps. It is going to use multi-attack against you. It's going to take 2 bites and a fang fling.
Also, Kayla's back for Moonbeam.
Yeah, moonbeam damage against Yanogu. 28 to hit, Rian.
Say left
Yeah.
1 moment.
28 to hit again.
God damn.
Believe it or not, this is a problem with D&D 5e with bounded accuracy, where at a certain point when you face certain CR monsters, it doesn't matter how high your AC is.
33 points of radiant damage, baby.
Oh my god.
That's good moonbeam
Okay.
damage.
As the moonbeam crashes down, as Yanogu moves, you see flesh just lop off onto the ground as Yanogu looks very hurt. As he is limping, as he strikes out towards your friends in this rampage, you can see that he's close to death's door. As the Maw of Yanogu is going to hit Rian, the fang fling is a 20, so that's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're going to take 2 hits from the bite. The first hit is going to be a 24, and then the second hit is going to be a 21 damage. So, what is that, 40? Whatever. I don't do math. We don't do math here.
All right, got it.
Okay, at the end of its turn, Yanogu's going to use 2 of his legendary actions to use his savage attack, as he is going to attack everyone within 10 feet that is an enemy. So that'll be Enid, Basil, and Rian with a bite attack against Enid.
John.
It's a natural 20. This is a bite attack against Basil.
Well, it was a natural 20.
Are you within range?
I think so. Barely, but yes.
just in
he's
range.
the-
You are just in range.
Let's go, Ryan. Let's go.
Calculated.
So 19
Let's
to hit on the bite
go.
against Enid.
Uh,
So that's a miss.
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay. Once against Basil. 25 to hit Basil.
Does hit.
Enid is going to use her Shield of the Faithful reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. Okay. Getting spicy up in here. Okay. So the first one was a 25, the second one was a 33. So 25 still hits. Basil.
Oh, we tried.
Yeah.
And this is
That's okay.
against Rianne. It's a natural 20.
Rachel, I'm not trying to play your character for you, but you do have the feature Sentinel at Death's Door to negate criticals if you'd like to use it.
I was just rolling down to it. So,
Let's go!
I don't think I've used it. Have I used Sentinel?
I think you read the title when somebody's dying and you're like, can I use this before you read what it does?
I think I'm like, can I do this with any roll? So, okay. So turn any hit into a normal hit. And we're just saying that for Rianne.
The
Just
critical.
for Rianne, right? Yeah.
Okay. Damn it, my criticals were all zeroed out. How sad.
Oh.
By the way, Joe, Enid's going to get the advantage from Silvery Barbs once again.
Okay.
I can apply the damage. That's pretty fun. 11 points of damage on the bite, Rianne. That was actually a really bad bite.
Also,
Yeah.
Joe, feel free to just tell me what to do anytime. Anytime.
Okay. So as Yunogu goes into a rampage, tearing towards people, Enid and Basil negating these critical attacks. It is. Oh, sorry.
All right.
And Gideon. I'm
Felt
sorry.
a little left out there, but okay.
The ghoul. Where's the ghoul at? Which one? Oh, Gabagool is up here. He's gonna run here. He's gonna take some damage from your. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll damage.
Let's go. Pussy.
Dude, Spirit Guardians is crazy. That's pretty good damage.
Bitch thought he could just walk in here to the cookout without an invite and expect to just be able to join.
And he's gonna make a claw attack against Rianne. 22 to hit.
Nah, homie.
Rianne's just built different.
At the end of the ghoul's turn, Yunogu is going to use his last legendary action to make a flail attack. He really doesn't like this cleric that keeps just fucking destroying his army. So he's going to attack you, Basil. And it's going to be a 32 to hit.
She hits.
This is a swat away. So you're going to take
I'm sorry,
some damage.
what?
You're going to get pushed 15 feet if you fail a strength. So 18 points of damage, and then he's also going to use his... He's just going to use the force one. 13 points of extra force damage against you. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
You do get +4 to the saving throw, Basil, since you're within range of Rianne.
Oh, yay. Oh, fuck. Well, I don't think it matters.
No, it don't.
Oh
Where
my
you
god,
gonna-
your character sheet in on this thing is... What the...
Mine?
Yeah, it still says you're level 12.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if there's something that I didn't do on my end, but
No, it's my import thingy, Bob.
So it was how much damage?
18 plus 13.
8.
Why can't I import it? Okay. I can't import your character sheet, so.
That's
Oh,
okay.
it's okay. Okay. You're good. Strength save 5. No, you're gonna get pushed 15 feet back into the sickening radiance,
Well,
which I
that
believe does
fucking
affect her.
sucks.
Correct?
But Gideon can just
Gideon?
drop the sickening radiance, right?
Yeah, I said I would drop it at any point.
I'll
So
say
yeah, if she's getting flung into it, he would just drop concentration.
Okay.
Yeah. You can just drop it at will. There's no.
We've 100% done that before.
All right.
Basil,
All right.
Like, oh, thanks, Gideon.
Gak, you're up.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Before I make my decision, I just want to be clear: are there any anvils around here?
They're not anvils, but there are
Okay.
large spikes, and there are, oh my god, what are they called? Tombstones.
Okay. Okay.
I can hear Nick's brain going, that'd be fun.
Yeah. So
How many tombstones equal anvil?
the thing
At
about
least 6.
the thing about Bigby's hand is you cast the spell, but then a bonus action on your subsequent turns you can move it. So you can't move it on your turn, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You cast where you're gonna place it, and then you can move it on the next turn.
Yeah, which stinks.
Pretty
So yeah,
poopy.
I am going to cast magic missile at 4th level.
Okay.
Will be 6 magic missiles, and I'm doing it on Mr. Big Boy over here.
Mr. Big Boy.
Should I just do 6d4 plus 6 instead of do it 6 times 1d4 plus 1?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Oh no. Joe's camera's turning. Oh no.
Who is that guy? A sock man?
Well, it showed up as Basil for some reason, but 22.
Kayla, I would let Joe know that his camera is not covered anymore.
It's too late. The illusion has faded.
Hello.
Now we know what Joe's room looks like when he's not in it.
He was bringing me chapstick.
Everyone point at him.
There he is. There he is.
You
The
rang?
fame-
Well, well, well.
Yeah. My great escape leaked. No.
22 points of damage? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gak, as you cast a spell, all of these missiles just fire out and just hit in the back of Yonogu. You see him falter, fall to the ground, and then pick himself back up. And you just see the... As you can see this feral beast in front of you. No longer this intelligence, just this need to survive. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the ghoul's turn? Who is asleep? Do they get to save from this, or are they just asleep? Cool. This also asleep. Gideon.
Yeah, sleep's
You're up.
kind of wild.
That's
you
kind
know,
of
at times.
crazy. Kind of crazy.
Yeah. All right, well, I mean, heck, why don't we just do it again, but on the other group? Yeah, we'll do a 3rd level sleep on the group right around Rian.
Okay.
Hey, if Yonogu takes one of his actions to wake up one of his buddies, I think it's a spell well cast. Could be wrong, but
Is it 15? No, what is it?
It's 98, friend. I'm rolling it now.
No, I
For
mean
the radius.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 20. I'm guessing it'll just affect the 3 small guys, if anyone.
You could choose who doesn't get affected, right?
Correct.
Ooh.
All right, so starting from the lowest, working up 46. We can do
Which
math
is
again
small.
if you want.
Yeah, the ghoul. 6.
Okay, 40.
Why can't I look? Where the fuck is the sleep thing?
What?
I was trying to find the sleep thing. You're gonna really be mad. None of them have below 40. Oh,
Even the badly injured one? Damn.
correct.
Oh, wow.
What's
I
left?
didn't realize-
Is it just 40?
Yeah, I just didn't realize they were that tanky. Damn. My bad, guys.
Yep.
Nah, it's all good. It was a good attempt.
Okay.
Right, well.
I don't think anyone realized they were that thick.
Yeah, all the small guys had just been such low health. I thought I would have gotten one more of them.
The
All right,
flames
well.
look a little beefier.
Well, we're gonna quicken spell bonus action. I'm just gonna shoot a firebolt into the injured one's back.
Okay.
The badly injured one, I guess.
I mean, maybe we could flip the script.
If John will allow it, that's fine, but I'll leave that up to him.
What?
I mean, if I damage it and then do the sleep spell, like, would you allow it to reverse?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Remix it, you know? Just run it back.
Oh, what? Okay.
Flip it
13
around.
damage.
Reverse it.
13. Bop it.
Now, does it have 40 or less HP?
Does not.
Wow. Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, I did not expect that. Okay, that'll be it.
Okay. Enid is up.
Yeah, okay. So, Yonogu is near death. She's got a couple of attacks.
Is it Rian's turn? I swear he said Enid.
He did. Yeah, Felicity had to step away and ask me if I could run Enid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She has advantage on her first attack, just a reminder.
Yes. And then what is the one thing that she has where she can get a second use of sneak attack? Is that only once a day?
No, she has charges.
Charges.
It's like
Okay.
the
Oh, so
gift
it's
of
an item.
Salamine or It's no.
Oh.
Oh yeah. It's her vestige.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was just trying
It's
to
the
find,
ring.
which is the. I just want to make sure that I'm doing it right.
Yeah, you're good. It's the
Band of Twilight. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
2 out of
And
3
it's the-
charges. Okay.
There should be 3 unless she used it already.
Ethereal Jaunt, Shadow's Embrace.
It's Silent Strike.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah. Okay, so no, she did not.
So we'll just keep the charge on there.
Okay. Cool. All right. So then, I will go ahead and make the first attack here with God, the characters. Can I just go on to? Sorry. Can I roll from D&D Beyond? Let me see if I can access her character sheet there. It just, on D&D Beyond, it has the numbers displayed very easily, so you know which one is the best to attack with. Enid Sola. Actions, here we go. So yeah, she'll go ahead and use the, the Lazarus's Twin Shadow. Okay, cool. What is that? Attack. Bah! But advantage. Bah! Okay, well, 27.
Still hit.
And didn't roll the sneak attack for some reason. All right, cool. Wait, can I just do it here? Does that work? Nope. Okay. What is her sneak attack? I kind of hate that it didn't roll the sneak attack. Oh my goodness. Features. Sneak attack. Damage. Okay, 13 points of damage and 31 sneak attack. She'll do the radiant thing again, which I know is a charge here.
Okay.
Just in cases. So that is 44 points of damage.
Okay. As Enid runs towards Yonogu and slides and throws the dagger upwards. It disappears from her hand and appears right into the under of the jaw of Yonogu as it pierces through the jaw up and pierces into the skull. She pulls the dagger back, and you watch Yonogu stunned in place as you hear that gargling, and you see Yonogu start to falter and fall down as you hear a voice.
We are not done with you yet, Yonogu. Get up. Get up and show us your worth.
And you see Yonogu start to twitch. And unlike Baphomet, where the form changes, you just see the eyes roll back and they turn red as the blood starts to soak into the skin. You see some of the wounds start to close up as it drops the flail. And Yonogu goes from a demon lord into a puppet of Demogorgon, into a dog of the Lord, as he just curls down, and there is slight life within him again. That was Enid's first attack.
All right. So, yep, she's going to continue sliding, I guess just for flavor, over here. No, wait, not in the Moonbeam.
Okay.
Never mind. That would have been a dumb idea. She'll just make a second attack as her... This would be her hasted action.
Okay.
Because of the boots. The boots. Attack. Normal.
Miss.
Miss. Ooh, damn. And then bonus action attack, I guess, because it is, Loit. Please. 24?
24, that hits.
And then she'll expend a charge on the ring to get the extra sneak attack here.
Sick.
So damage there, and then on the sneaky sneak attack, damage. So 15 plus 23, 37.
Whew. You see as she slices through Yonogu once again, this form you can see has no feeling at all, as it just kind of stands there and heaves as the skin starts to get lashed open. This creature is definitely near death again, but it seems like it has no feelings at all.
All right.
Okay.
It's Zenith's turn.
Rian, you're up.
Sorry, guys. I promise I'll be faster on my turn. I know what my guy does.
No.
You good?
I still take forever, and I've been playing this bitch for 3 years. So
To be fair, clerics and paladins, although they are both holy, mine's a little easier. John, I'm gonna swing. Well, wait. Actually, let me complicate things. I'm gonna use my bonus action to use the arcane translocation. So I'm gonna do a little blink, and I'm going to appear 15 feet right here. Right by Demogorgon, and my next attack will have advantage. However, I do take a d6 of force damage. Oh, damage. All right. First attack has advantage. Come on, buddy. First roll. Ooh, that's close. Come on. Please give it to me. Okay, 32.
Both hit.
Well, that was the first one with advantage. And then we'll just roll it with just the Okunai damage. So 20 points of damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack. 22.
Hits.
Nice. Swing. And then I will do I'm gonna do a third level smite in this one.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 3, 4. No, 3, 4. That's gonna be 68 because of the Okunai on top of the smite. So 28 plus 14, 38, 42.
Man, how do you want to send Yonogu back to the abyss?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, we're I think it's very like surgical. Where like this Yanogu obviously is a big deal, but he's not why they're here. So Rian takes no joy, no pride, no honor in this. He literally just teleports behind and like on Hikari just like drives by and because we've been saying Attack on Titan so much, literally like flies by and it just at the nape of the neck, just the tip of the sword slashes and there's that divine burst of energy and it just kind of blows the back of the head out as he just flies away.
Okay. As that happens, as the sword makes contact, there's a loud boom, and the back of the head of Yanogu is blasted open. You see the head kind of lop off, and it falls onto the ground. You watch Yanogu twitch and falter and fall down.
Let's go.
With that,
So sad.
Yanogu is dead. And the rain, well, the blood, the raining blood stops. And you hear in the distance the sounds of your armies fighting. And the gnolls try to make a last-ditch effort. The Maw of Yanogu seems to falter slightly as its lord and master is no longer on this plane of existence. Rian, Basil, Yursa, Enid, and Gak, and Gideon, you are able to clean this up significantly and very quickly as you cast your spells and slice your blades through these creatures. It is short work. With that, we return to the battle, but you hear the thunder and lightning above you, and you look above. In front of you is a large crater as you pass the cathedral, the crater of the beginning of what once was Valamine. And as you look at the crater, it is miles long. The city of Valamine, the capital of this empire, gone and turned to ash and rubble. In the distance, you can see that Valamine itself was built around a port that would, where the water could come into the center. You can see that the ships from Ciri, the Citron army, are in the bay shooting arcane magic up towards the city as it kind of ricochets off. Lightning bolts kind of deflect some of them, and there are hordes of abyssal creatures going towards those ships. Behind you, you can see that the Order of the Lotus and the Traitari riders have destroyed the second cannon, but the creatures of the abyss continue to pour out, and you watch them kind of just start to crawl out of the earth beneath. The armies above and the armies below continuing to fight. There seems to be little ground gained. As you look up and look back towards your friends and the soldiers, you see the city of Ventus Ferrum. You see next to you, you see the copper dragon, Marathil, as he looks towards you and says, "How's it going? Everything fine?"
You know, as good for us as it is for you, I'm sure.
Yanogu's dead at least.
Good.
True.
You see one of those rocks coming towards, and you see Marathil look towards you 1 second and looks up and just blows fire into the rock as it falls to the ground. All right, I'm to escort you up to the city. Are you ready?
I think so.
All right, well, Salu, let's go. Those who want to can climb onto Marathil's backs, and those who can fly themselves can just start to fly upwards. As you, with Marathil's help, you see him blowing fire off to the left and right, just dispatching any aerial threat. A bolt of lightning strikes Marathil in the center of his chest, and you watch him crumple up. As you see, as he continues to fly, another bolt of lightning strikes his right wing as you see a large hole appear into it. You can see burning on the copper wing, the green and copper coloring. Rian, as you are flying up with Akari, make a dexterity saving throw as a bolt of lightning strikes towards the two of you.
I do these with advantage because of the Okunai stuff.
Okay.
So first roll. Advantage. Come on, buddy. 15.
The lightning strikes Hikari. Hikari is hardy enough to take it, but you see Hikari falter and start to twitch a little. One of the wings starts to, you see feathers just kind of peer off as you kind of look towards her, and using that bond kind of heal her for a little bit. As you continue flying up, is there anyone else that's not on Marithil's back that's flying by themselves?
I'm saving my flight stuff just in case. Because if there's a free
Same.
ride, I'm gonna take a free ride.
Okay. Okay. So everyone else is on that. So I need everyone who is on Marithil's back to make a dexterity saving throw as another lightning bolt strikes onto his back.
Well,
That was pretty good, right? Gak?
Yeah, sorry.
You're good.
I don't know why it's not transferring. Oh,
Okay. The bolt of lightning strikes Basil. You take 2 points of lightning damage, but you are thrown off the back of Marithil. Gak, you take 2 points of lightning damage as well, and you are thrown off as well. Everyone else succeeded. Those who would like to try and catch. Yep, go ahead, Yursa.
Yursa was just gonna use Wild Shape, and she was just going to turn into air elemental and get
Okay.
them.
Okay. So they fall off, and you kind of let go of Marithil, and in the air you form from Yursa into the air elemental and pick up Basil and Gak and continue your way up. Enid and Gideon, you were still on the back of Marithil as another lightning bolt strikes, and you watch Marithil crumple as this one strikes him. You get all the way towards the very top, right where you can see the land. Gideon and Enid, Marithil, you see as he gets struck by the lightning, he starts to crumple and uses his weight to throw the two of you off to the side. I need you to make dexterity saving throws or athletics or acrobatics checks to grab the side of the land. Okay. And then Enid.
Yep, I'm getting to it.
You good.
For some reason, I exited out of the character sheet. Don't know why I did that. A real smart
the
move.
fight was over in your defense.
Smart move. Yeah.
Yeah.
D20 plus 15. Okay. 28.
Yeah. Enid just flips off, catches, and then grabs her hand to catch Gideon, who barely you grab onto the side. Enid pulls you up. Rian, you fly up and perch onto the side. Yursa, you go up with your air elemental, dropping Gak and Basil off, but you all watch as Marithil falls out of the air, down beneath you. As all of you are at the top, you see Marithil just fall and fall, and you see these aerial creatures start to make their way towards it. As you look down, you see a unconscious Marithil who is starting to get attacked by these rocks and these creatures. And at the very last moment, you see a gold dragon spiraling towards his brother. As he blows fire, it does catch Marithil, but you see the gold dragon catch Marithil before he hits the ground. And just in the very, very, very far glimpse at the bottom of the crater of Alamine, you can see that Orion has Marithil. You don't know how he is, but you have somewhere you need to go. You look behind you, and you see the towering, twisted city of Ventus Ferrum. Layers upon layers of an ancient arcane and this amalgamation of the time of the Age of Arcanum. You can see where the north of Ciri gets its heritage and its structures from. However, it is darkened by the tendrils and twists of the now abyssal, corrupted city. And as you continue forward, all of you take a breath, making your way into the city. That is where we're going to end tonight's session. At the end of the session, all of you have a chance to take a short rest, should you want it, before you face whatever is to come. So, thank you for watching the Tales of Evrand. The beginning of the final fight. The party is now in Ventus Ferrum. One step closer to the Demogorgon.
Oh yeah, boy. Very excited. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bit of a strange change this week. Be sure to tune in on Thursday or on Friday and Saturday night for 2 sessions of the Isles of Iverium in a row. Due to a bit of a scheduling thing, we had to do those 2 sessions in a row. Salamander Coast next Tuesday, and then of course Tales of Evrand next Wednesday.
Next week.
Oh, not next week.
I think someone is out next week. I don't remember.
Got
That's
it?
me.
Yep. That's him.
Ryan?
Hi.
But be sure to mark your calendars for the 2nd of November for the final fight of the Illica campaigns. That'll be the final encounter. It'll be another group session on the 2nd of November. So be prepared for that. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time.